Hi, I'm Tasha Lee again. I feel like it's time to make another video, and I just want to kind of express of what the things that I've been going through, things that I've been dealing with. I've been going down a hard road lately, and just having a lot on my shoulder. I'm currently, I do consider myself Christian. I'm living with a man that is not my husband, and I understand the Christian beliefs behind that, that it's not within God's will of my life and I shouldn't be doing it, but I still am. Also, I've had a battle with alcohol in the past, and I don't drink no more. I haven't drank in a little bit, and I just quit. I decided one day that I had got sick and decided one day it was just enough, and I paid the consequences for it. And then eventually later on, I did get sick again, but not because of alcohol or that on that level, but it's definitely, I think it's taken a toll on my stomach. So refraining from it is definitely a good idea. I just wanted to express to people that no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're doing, I still feel like God is there for me. I still feel like He's holding me up. I still feel like He is in my house. He is in my heart. He is trying to teach me something. He's trying to lead me somewhere, lead me down a certain path. And I'm just being very stubborn and not listening to Him. The man that I live with, when I was sick, he decided to kick me in my stomach, and which isn't good. He's also kicked me in my throat, which isn't good. Um, so I am faced with a decision, and I need to make a wise decision. I need to really push forward whether I want this relationship or not. And I'm leaning more towards of I don't really want it. Of course, look what I'm dealing with. He's very lustful. His heart is not in the Lord, definitely not. Even though sometimes he says that he is, but it's not. I really feel like he's a bit of a poison for me. Um, just a real traumatizing experience. And in the same sense, it's turned me into somebody that I'm not necessarily I'm not necessarily wanting to be. A jealous person, him playing games, him, going out and saying that he's going somewhere and then not calling me. I mean, you talk about these girls that you're going to see and that you're going to find somebody, and then you turn around and not call me. Of course, I'm gonna feel a certain way. I'm gonna think a certain way. There's no doubt about that. And frankly, I don't care how bad I look around or how bad I look to his family. I really don't care because they don't know the half of what's going on, and them putting him on a pedestal. That's their business. I have my own business. I have my own life to run. I have my own journey to go down. But the point of this video is because I wanted to express to the people, whoever watches this, whoever is suffering, whoever is going through something similar, God is still there. I want to say we're in this together. We're on a road together. You're not alone. You're definitely not alone because there's other people that are going through it too. And when you feel all hope is lost, God is still there. I'm on the verge of losing my apartment, which now I've started driving with Lyft again, and today I made $101, so I'm very happy about that. Hopefully, I can make my rent in time before I get the eviction notice. And then I'm also reaching out to people, maybe that they can help, people that I know, and hopefully that care about me. I'm trying. I'm just trying to see what I can do to save my apartment because I feel like I've been dragged into a position that is just not where I should be right now. I should be walking with God 100%. I should be talking with Him. I should be listening to Him. I should be obeying Him. And instead, I'm messing around with a man that I'm not married to. And I can say that I have stopped having sex with him, but he still pushes it on me. He won't stop. He'll come in bed with me and try to pursue me, and I keep telling him over and over again, but he doesn't get it. Um, I'm at my wit's end. I'm hurt. I'm torn. I have it together right now, But in reality, I am very torn to pieces. I'm very just just ripped apart. My heart, my mind, this man has played with every aspect of me that one could play with. And it's not a good situation to be in. But again, I want to tell you that I was sitting on the couch tonight and it hit me that God is still there for me and he's waiting for me and he's waiting for you too. He's waiting for us to call out to him and to push away, to push aside what we're doing and what we're going through, to say enough is enough. I want to follow you now, God. I want to be with you. I want to talk with you. I want to walk with you. I want to be obedient to you. He's waiting for us. I just wanted to emphasize that the word is there for comfort, because I felt like I looked up something on my Facebook and preaching came, and it was on John chapter 4, and it immediately talked about the woman at the well, how Jesus approached her and he had told her, you're not married, you've been married to 5 husbands, and the man that you're living with you're not married to. And it kind of spoke to me. It really hit me in a place, and I started to think about me, how I'm living with a man that I'm not married to, and I've had husbands before, and I went, oh my gosh, this is me. They're almost talking to me. And that's a lot how God will speak to us. He'll start using things like that. So when that comes up and you feel like you can relate to that, that is God speaking to you. That is God telling you something. So as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm going to go back to the preaching and I'm going to listen to it more. And it's preaching from Life Changing Deliverance International Church in Covina. They're a great church. I love them. They're my church family, and they love me dearly, and they welcome me, with open arms. They're really there for me. I really do love them a lot, but I just wanted to say that there's still hope, and to please pray for me too. If you're seeing this, if you're watching this, my name is Tasha Lee. Please pray for me. And if you'd like to reach out, I can pray for you, and we can go down a path together, and just to pray for each other, because I do believe in prayer. I do believe that God hears his children. God will hear those he loves and those who love him, when they call out to him. Always keep your faith. Even if you're messing up, don't give up. Don't let the enemy lie to you to say, look at you. You're sitting there. Let's just say that you're drunk, or you're high, or whatever. Look at you. You're high. You're drunk. God's not listening to you. He doesn't hear you. God's going to hear you when you call out to him. God's going to hear you no matter what. When you call out to him, whether you're drunk or sober, he knows your heart. He knows your mind. He knows you better than you know yourself. And he knows me better than I know myself. He knows what I'm capable of. And this is kind of like a pep talk to me in a way too. That hey Tasha, it's a wake-up call. Enough is enough. I don't like being played. Nobody likes being played. And to get on a personal level, I feel like I'm sort of being played in a way with this guy. This guy, he's manipulative. He manipulates me, sorry. My speaking, I don't really speak too well that word, but he does manipulate me a lot. He does. There's a lot of things that he needs to work on. It doesn't necessarily mean that God doesn't love him, because I know God loves him too. He wants to be. I know deep down inside he might want to be a good man of God, but I feel at this point that maybe we need to separate. I want to post another video later on, once things start to change and hopefully things become better, and I can, really just open up my eyes. I'm speaking to myself in a way. Let's open up our eyes and realize that, hey, it's time to move on. And if you're really stuck in a rut where you don't know what to do, call on the Holy Spirit. Call on God to lead you. He will lead you. He will guide you. He will show you that way out. That door will be opened for you. Whether it's today, tomorrow, or next day, it doesn't matter. He will do it for you. And I'm waiting for him to do it for me, because I'm in a really hard spot right now. A really painful spot, a really just downgrading spot. Nobody should be hit in the stomach when they're sick. Nobody should be or kicked in the stomach when they're sick. Nobody should be kicked in the throat at all. Nobody should be held. Nobody should go through that. I've been through that before. And to stand up and to say this and to express my feelings, on what I'm going through, it's really hard for me. But I wanted to post this that maybe somebody out there might need to see it. That somebody out there might be going through something similar, something that can relate to me. So all I can say that if you see this and that's you, please reach out to me, leave a comment if you can, and we can pray for each other, because I do believe prayer works. Prayer is great, and God will hear us if we come together. Anyways, you guys have a very blessed night. Bye-bye.